G'day choppers, welcome back to another episode of the Chop Box. What you're about to see today has never been filmed before. We had the chance to head to Japan, to head to Mizuno headquarters and see how Mizuno clubs are made. You're going to see the forging process all the way through to when the clubs are completely made. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. Check it out.
Is that good? Nah.
Day one, forging factory. We headed to the forging factory to see how these clubs were made. We sat down to hear what we were doing for the day before kitting up in our unreal gear to head inside.
This, that's roughly when I was working out, about 4,000 irons. Quick math.
Firstly, the metal needs to be cut. Mizuno uses 3 forging stages, depending on what model they're making. Firstly is the first punch. A rough shape is stamped. The hosel and neck and blade begin to form. The second and third punches define the top line, sole cavity, and face geometry. The final strike. Titan's tolerance delivers a perfect weighted distribution. But all I want to know is, how many times has this bloke hit his fingers? Interesting fact, there are only 2 qualified hammer men or women. So if one's sick, I don't know what they do. Once the head has been cut, they head to the kiln. Any marks or imperfections are taken away to be buffed out before the inspection process.
Also hold this side, also.
Now this part blew me away. There is a room full of people who are checking every single club that is made, and any slight imperfection is either buffed or straight in the bin.
They're sending it back because of that. So they basically check every single club by hand, worldwide, every iron. You just
You wouldn't last.
No.
Sorry, we
No.
wouldn't last 30 minutes.
No. They're all good, mate.
I can't believe the process taken to make a golf club. Handcrafted precision, all from a piece of iron. It's unbelievable to see. Day 2, Mizuno Technics.
Hello. Where am I standing, like in the middle of everyone?
Yeah.
And walking? Doing a little like walk?
No.
G'day choppers, we're here in Japan heading to Mizuno Technics. We're about to get on the bullet train, 45-minute ride. We're going to Yoiri for the customization section. There's a bit of baseball. We're going to Mizuno. How good is this?
Oh, that way. So it's clear.
Did you know that baseball is the #1 game in Japan and Mizuno handcraft baseball bats? I was lucky enough to see a bloke handcraft a baseball bat. They even had one for me. This is the part that I loved, watching the team at Mizuno put together a full set of irons, from installing the shaft into the head to making sure that the grip was on perfectly.
Watch this. Ready? Tape down. Cut. Dip it. Ready? Watch this. On, roll, roll, bang. Take me an hour. He's checking the swing weight. So he's putting the heads on without glue, checking the swing weight. He'll add a bit of weight in there if it needs it. And now she's gonna add glue and then shove it up there. In, wrap. There you go. See how I'm putting it in.
Even adding a barcode to each individual club.
Oh. Boom. $30 to go around the whole conveyor belt, and that dries it. Then old mate's just gonna like get rid of any excess glue around the ferrule. Done. And then again. So they make 1,500 to 1,600 sets a day, maximum 2,200. Every process is by hand basically. Crazy. Unreal. This is the craftsmanship. So he's shaving down the ferrule so it sits flush with the iron head. And if he goes too far and it hits the iron head, they have to start it all again. It would take years to get into this position. I would probably go straight in, I would have thought. Yeah.
All packaged nicely to be sent to a customer. At Mizuno, they have Meister grinders. These are the guys who can grind the clubs down to specific specifications, all by hand. Mizuno can also add offset or take it away. All you need is a qualified individual and a big hammer.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now he's going to grind. I was going to ask. He bashed it. It was a bit rough, but he's going to clean it up. He's going to grind it. I was going to ask him.
This process to become a Meister grinder can take over 20 years, and we were lucky enough to meet the bloke who was in charge of Nick Faudo's clubs. Goes by the name of Turbo and was telling us stories about having to send Nick Faudo 3 or 4 sets until he was happy with him becoming his Meister grinder. Walking around the Mizuno Technics factory, you can see the craftsmanship and care that's been taken into making Mizuno clubs for such a long time.
That is, that's handcrafted. That's what that means. Yeah? Right, good to go.
Such an incredible experience, and thank you to Golfbox and Mizuno for taking us there. Day 3, testing my new clubs out.
Okay, the final products. You've seen the whole process, and now I've got mine. Gonna have a crack. Here we go. Wait, hang on. It looks bloody good. That's a good looking golf club. And now we know someone has looked at this by hand. Don't shake it.
Pitching wedge down to the 7 iron is the new S1 irons, which is a blade. which is very scary. But I tell you what, when you get that thing out the middle, it feels amazing.
Good as. Very good. Very good.
From 6-iron down to 4 is the S3 model, a cavity back which is slightly easier to use and looks unreal. The 3-iron, the Stinger. This thing goes a mile. The 3-wood and driver are the Mizuno ST Max. These heads are a bit bigger than what I'm used to, but so much easier to use. And I definitely hit the driver a lot higher than I've hit previous drivers. The 3 wedges are the Mizuno Pro T1s in a 50, 54 and 58 with some custom RAS on the side. Very cool. What an experience heading to Mizuno and Japan. This is something that not many people can say they've done. And thank you so much to Mizuno Australia and Mizuno Japan Golfbox. Thanks everyone for taking us there. This was once in a lifetime opportunity. And hopefully now you can see what goes into each individual club at Mizuno. Okay, so we have gone through the whole process of Mizuno golf clubs and how they're made. Now I've got my set and we're here at Yoiri Golf Club, Country Club. Country Club. What do you reckon? 2 holes, what am I shooting?
2 over.
You reckon? I haven't putted yet either, or chipped. New clubs, right, here we go. What's down there? Don't know, all right. Wow, that's high. That was in the air forever. Good start.
Very good start.
Got my new Rich Mahogany Raz 58. How good's that?
Yeah.
All right. Bit of touch early on, first shot. Oh, straight underneath that. Oh,
Chipping.
what the hell? Look how deep it is. Just feel like I went straight underneath it. Right, green's quick, you reckon?
No.
Nah. That length. Here we go. Why is it always that far away? Same old stuff. One over. Right, second hole, par 5, 551 yards. They do yards here?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Perfect.
Beautiful shot.
I get right in the way.
Yep. I couldn't have got any more right when it was landing.
I had to see where it landed, mate. I couldn't see.
Right.
We're having a pop. It's 2 holes. And I've made a bogey, so I need to birdie this. Come on. New 3-wood. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Joel. Oh,
You've flown it.
too big. Big Australian man.
Wow.
Oh, that didn't move in the air, did it?
Nah. Well done.
All right. It's overpowered another golf course. Now we're chipping. Okay. We're going to pop it up. It's going to land a little bit right. It's going to, and it's going to go to that or 15 foot. All right. Oh, there's me 15 foot. You know what? Maybe golf's not for me. Good par. Well, there you go, 1 over. I was 1 under what you said. That's the tour of Mizuno done. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribing to Ron and the Chop Box. I think next will be us playing some golf in Japan. Hopefully a little bit better than that. You reckon?
You're 1 over.
Pretty good.
You can take it.
That's, what's that, 5 points.